Mr. Pat Ford, one of the first ones in. Him and Jim Weib, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Chris. I'm going to be your engineer today for the Cyber Swap. We're going live, and it looks like just over 8 minutes. We're going to let the audience build up here real quick. I want to thank all of our Chopper Town family coming in today, Cycle Source, all around the world. We're getting ready to go live with the Cyber Swap. Good stuff on today, boy. You don't want to miss it. Tell your friends we're going live. Hit the share button, hit the like button. See ya in 8. Right on. What a great crowd filling up today. Jay Rogers in the house. John Bugkiller Baker. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here with us Sunday morning. Karen, Andrea, Motorcycle Cannibal. Right on. Everybody in the house. We appreciate you guys being here. Just about 6 minutes to go and we're going live with this. Get out your money. You want to hear that bell. You want to hear that bell. Pull the trigger. Buy some parts. It's going down today. Dan Huckster, what's up, baby? Bruce Brown, you can absolutely make a request, or you can actually come on. If you go to cyclesource.com, hit the Cyberswap link, you can actually fill out a form to come on the show. So yeah, for sure, put your request up there. Anybody that has a request for a specific part they're looking for, go ahead and put it up. Nice. You guys you're using the system. That's great. Pat Ford looking for mid controls for a 1987. Barkley Smashy. This is why you get out of bed. That's so awesome, dude. Thanks for being here. Norway in the house. Geyer, thanks for being here. Lauren Whitaker, good to see you here, brother. Can I spam our event coming up July 3rd and 4th? If it's a swap meet, you can actually send us a flyer of your swap meet. At the end of the show every week, we promote the swap meets that are coming up. So spam away as long as it's a swap meet. If not, send that along and we'll promote it on Shop Talk, which we do later on today. Carlos Amador, what's for sale? You see in the window right there, these are some of the parts that are sale for today. We're also going to start doing a blog post every week, so you can go back to CycleSource Magazine's blog page and actually see all the items that were for sale. You can contact the sellers anytime throughout the week. But right now, looks like we're coming down to the 1 minute mark, man. Make sure your friends are in. We're getting ready to go live. 1 minute left. Right on. All the parts requests coming up. Scott Ivy looking for a 65 to 69 4-speed ratchet transmission. Chris No needs some 19-inch 40-spoke alloy shoulder rims. 2 front, 2.5 rear. If you got something you're holding, put your post up, help them out. Just 30 seconds away, man. It looks like it's about that time. We're going to pull this thing out of the station, get it up on the tracks. It's time to go live with this morning Cyber Swap. Here we go.
Hey, gang, it's just after 10 a.m. We're on the East Coast. It's time for Cyber Swap. My name's Tom Banks, along with my brother, G-Man. We're coming to you live today from the Retro Cycle Studios on both the Chopper Town and Cycle Source networks. And we have a great show for you today. We have Jason Sims. We have Steve Broyles. We have Clinton Wallace. We have Jared Fuller. Guys, we got a good show coming. Buckle up, get ready. I got my main parts guy with me, G-Man. G-Man, what's happening?
Everything's happening. Good morning. I'm G-Man. So everyone knows it's Cannonball crunch time. I'll tell you what, everything in my life has stopped with the exception of the 2 Cannonball bikes, a 1912 single and a 1913 twin. I've been machining around the clock. Tom and I have a machine shop set up now. And with my neighbor, Gary Ellis, an aerospace machinist, we've been doing a lot of work and I've been doing a lot of learning there. Tom brought up some nice doctor bags yesterday and they look great on the bikes, huh, Tom?
Hey, we're moving forward with the Cannonball. You know, for me, I'm not really wrenching out because the bikes, they're out of the Pittsburgh. They're up north where G's at, but that doesn't mean I'm not collecting anymore. This week, we're able to bring in that 56 right there in the background, that beautiful 56 Canhead. So, hey, man, it's all good. But, hey, if you like the show, guys, please hit the like and share button. We want to continue to promote what we're doing. You know, it shows us the market's starting to pick up a little bit, but we still got a lot of downtime. So, and Sunday morning's a great time. So, who do we got up? Let's get somebody on the show. We got Steve Broyles coming up. Morning, Steve.
Morning,
Tom, hi,
Steve.
George. How are you?
Where are you
Fine,
coming to
thanks.
us from this morning, Steve?
We're Wayne, Michigan.
Way in Michigan. What's going on up in Michigan?
Well, it's pretty good. I can't complain. It's business is great, actually.
Oh, well, that's
You know,
good.
So
That's
we're
glad to
doing
hear
really
that.
well up here. You know, it's
What are you
everybody that
into
wasn't here
today?
during
I
COVID
think
and
you
showed
got
up
maybe
in,
a
in May
sweet
and
ride
June,
for us
so
today.
business as usual. You know.
Good.
Yeah.
So today you don't have any parts, but you got a sweet ride for us, correct?
I do. Let me flip this camera around and show you what we got here. Okay, this is a 1990 FXR. She's got 42, I think. Let me just take a look here. We'll lock it up. She got 41.7, 47 on the Speedo. It's 1990. Primarily about as stock as you can get. I mean, there are some little aftermarket stuff on it, forward controls. I mean, forward foot pegs. Other than that, it's not too bad. It's got one of the decals a little bit off of it. Looks pretty good. Tires are in good shape.
Oh, they were fast bikes, man. They are fast.
That bike's
Yeah.
a beauty. It's got
Yeah.
nice rear shocks too.
So what was you asking for the bike, Steve?
We're asking $5,000 for the bike.
$5,000 for the
Damn.
FXR.
Tom, I've been ruled out as a bidder today.
Gee, what do you know about this one,
Shipping's
George?
on you.
Well, the FX.
If you buy it in
FX ones
Michigan,
are
if you're a
very nice.
Michigan buyer, you got to have tax and title. You know. Other than
Say that one
that's
more
it.
time, Steve.
What's that, Tom?
Go ahead, one more time. What was that?
It's $5,000. If you buy it in Michigan, you have to have what they call tax and title. Michigan sales tax and title. If you're buying it out of state, it's an FOB. It just is $5,000, and then you title it at your state, just as it is.
Absolutely. 10-4. We got it. Gee, what do you know about that FXR?
That has PV carburetor on it. They're very fast bikes. They're very nice bikes. It also has a later model primary. We can just pull the cover to pull your alternator off. Looks like it has really nice shocks on it. I noticed front crash bar. What I like about it is it's a stock bike. Beautiful bike. It's never been hammered or butchered or anything like that.
Very nice. I see there's already a bid of 4,000 on it.
Very clean. Very clean.
I already see 4,000 in on it right now. The FXR.
The mags are nice too.
Oh, they're fast, man.
Oh, they're great bikes.
That's one of the fastest.
I think it's a smoking deal for the bike personally.
So you got a bid so far, Steve, of $4,000.
Yeah, I'm going to hold it at 5.
Who's out there, guys? An FXR ready to go. 5,000. Original paint. Yeah, we like that term.
Jason says it's cash.
Yeah. Got a $4,000 cash offer, Steve.
Yeah, I'm still holding at 5. I can get 5 for her. I know she could go for 5. She's a good bike.
Steve, would you say that had 41,000 miles?
Yeah, 41,000
So,
miles on it.
I mean,
If you want me to run it, I need about 5 or 10 minutes just to hook the battery up, and we keep all that stuff disconnected in the showroom.
no.
You can never hear it run on the internet anyway. There's mute things that mute that sound out. We know it's running, but that's all we know.
It runs good.
One
Runs
of
no oil, you know.
The FXRs were fast. That's what I remember most about them.
one
This
of
was
the
actually owned by an elderly lady that had this bike. She was, right around 58 when I bought it from her.
Hey Tom, isn't that the classic car salesman line? Old lady owned this, one owner kept it in the garage.
One owner bike, right? Yeah.
Hey, believe it or
I don't
not,
think it's one
Mr.
owner.
Hart has one. He's 83. He has an FXR, and I have to talk him off from riding it because it really is fast, and it's in tight. I'd want his arms to be out a little further, but they run, man. Where we at, guys?
Rubber mounted. That's what makes them run so nice. Is they're rubber mounted.
Yeah, them rubber glides are cool.
Well, and on top of that too, one of the things I want to say, man, is the Evo motor. You know, for 40,000 miles on an Evo motor, dollar for dollar, was probably, and I might get some haters from this, but it was probably dollar for dollar as far as making performance out of them and the longevity of the motor is probably the best all-around motor that Harley built. So I
There's
mean,
no question. You're not going to get any argument. It's the best motor Harley ever made. I mean, I've rode them all, and I've rode them all over the country. Hey, man, the Evo's the bomb. They are the absolute best. You still see them out there today running. The Evos are wonderful motors.
So $5,000 on this beauty, man. FXR Evo powered FXR, $5,000 is the price. We only have a $4,000 bid. That's $1,000 short of what Steve's looking to get out of this. Who's up?
Well, we can keep it running, guys, and see if someone wants to step up and buy it for $5,000. That's actually a really good price for an FXR.
Yeah.
And the bike's really a nice looking bike too.
Yeah, those things are going for 10 grand out in California.
Oh yeah, you can do anything to it from here. I mean, this is this is the hot product today too, boy. Everybody's looking to scoop up them FXRs.
Yeah, I haven't hit this thing up on Graham yet. I haven't done anything with it. It's just been sitting here, you know.
Well, there it is, guys. It's ready to be bought.
Yeah, the wife's got her eye on it. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, probably mine too.
The FXR.
Very clean.
It is clean, ain't it?
All right. Well, this one will also be up on our webpage for the rest of the whole next week. So you guys, if you missed this on here, but I'm gonna have to give this the old going once, $5,000 for the FXR, 40,000 miles on that bike, lots of life left in it. $5,000 going once, going twice. Today, live on the show, $5,000 for this FXR from Mr. Steve Broyles in Michigan. Third time, no sale. Damn.
All right. Well, we still have we still have a whole show to sell it.
Yeah. So stick around, Poppy. We're gonna try to keep putting that thing out there.
There's guys out there talking to their wives right now.
That's right. They're trying to get the clearance. I wouldn't blame them. That's a nice bike for $5,000. So hey guys, I think up next we've got Jason Sims, the director of the Cannonball. What's he asking? 36 parts or something for us today? What's going on with Jason Sims?
He's got a lot.
What's happening, Tom and G man?
Hey,
what's up, Jason? What
I
do you
ain't
know?
got no 36 parts today. Well, I'll tell you
Are you
about 36
Legends
parts.
or are you in
But...
South Dakota?
So, what's happening, guys?
Where are you coming to us from, Jason? Are you in South Dakota or are you at Legends?
No, I'm actually in my secret location here in Utah. A new shop that I'm doing here of just my personal stuff, and so I actually for last week's show I had a whole different lineup of different parts, and unfortunately I had to dig deep this week to try to find something new.
Well, that's what we like to hear, that you literally had to dig deep.
Right.
So what do you got going for us?
Well, let me walk into the shop here. I was trying to stay in the air conditioning because it'd be hot here today.
Wow. Okay.
All right. So the first thing I got here, 1941 NOS.
Wow.
Never used Indian Chief frame. As you can see, it still has.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's cool.
That is so cool.
Wow. That's a 41, huh?
41.
Wow. Is that ever cool?
That's big boy right there. I'm going to ask $8,500 on that.
Factory wrapping, Jason.
Yep.
Holy schmoly.
That's real deal NOS, right?
Real deal.
Wow.
As you can see, it still has.
That's what I'm talking about.
Springfield. Look at that.
Wow. So what years did that fit? We're not smart Indian guys here. We know a little bit about Harleys. Is that just 41, Jason?
It is stamped 41 on the rear leg back here. You won't be able to see it, but it is. stamp
that's
41,
right.
and it has never
Stamp,
been
right.
mounted or used to any bike.
So it would have actually had a matching motor.
Yes, it would have a matching motor
replacement.
number in it.
Huh. Well, I've never seen one like that. So how much you want for that?
85.
This one, I'm sticking firm at 8,500.
Dang, I was thinking maybe I could steal that.
Yeah, put it next
So
to
we'll move. I got a few parts. We'll kind of move on here. I'll let you guys marinate on that one.
Damn, sensational.
I got a couple of big twin Springer fenders, both reproduction. These here, if anybody buys these two parts, I will actually pay it forward and donate the money to a local charity.
Wow, there you go, guys.
And I'm at $300 each shipped.
$300 each shipped.
Yep.
Perfect.
And the money will go to charity.
Awesome. What else you got for us?
All right, so I got a reproduction 45 Springer with the 7/8 stem.
Oh boy.
For somebody building a 45, a chopper,
Oh boy.
a trog bike.
Hold them back. Hold them back.
I hope my wife's not watching right now because my knees
You're
are
not allowed to
shaking.
bid today.
Heather?
And this
Nah,
one's never been mounted. It's a high quality reproduction. One of the nicest ones I've ever seen. 1,200 shipped on that one.
Oh.
Perfect to start a build right there.
No doubt.
Heck yeah.
Or for a restoration.
Yeah, that's.
I got something.
My 49. That would go straight on my 49, right?
Ooh, look at that
Well,
motor.
go back. What? Huh?
See that motor?
Yeah, that's what I saw. All right.
That's a twin. He's
What are you,
All right.
what are you teasing or
Look
something?
here.
Oh.
That is.
NOS. Never mounted, never used. Still in the factory wrapping. Road Kings of Bakersfield Club patch. $100. I'll donate that money to the AMCA.
That's pretty cool. And if no one's taking it, I am. Yeah.
All
What
right.
else you got?
Listen, you guys got one shot at this. Tom said he's taking it if you weren't.
All right, so I got your Eaton connection right here. I'll be your Eaton pimp for the day. I got really high quality reproduction Eaton caps.
Oh.
Cord
There's your
seals,
36 through
marked
41.
with Eaton.
Short knurl.
Short knurl.
I've got
All cap.
high cap shorts, high cap talls.
Yep.
Ooh,
Wow.
I got, later model.
So you pretty much have all the Eaton caps in the different years.
I do. I've got every single
Dude.
Eaton cap you need. These are high quality reproductions.
Wow.
45 stuff.
So put
I got
numbers
it
on
all.
that stuff,
So if you need
Jason.
Eatons, let me know. $50 each.
Wow.
That's shipped.
Is that per set?
Each.
That's just
Oh, for
per
each-
cap
for
each.
Okay. So $100 per set.
Right.
Okay.
Look at that.
There's a tall, long knurl.
Shiny.
Dude, that's nice. That's
41
nice.
through 47, 48.
All right. So I got some, these three next parts. Somebody buys them. I'll donate that money too. So first thing is a set of aluminum club casting deluxe Harley Davidson half moon floorboards.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
You can mount these babies on anything. Those, I'll do 65 on those. I'll make a deal on those today. 65 for the
Jesus.
deluxe club casting baby half moons.
What else we
We'll
got?
even So I got another set here, Indian. I think these are 1914 to about 1929 or 31, something like that. I don't really remember. Same thing, aluminum casting.
Doug
Mount them
Wolski's
on
on right
anything,
now.
put them on your wall, whatever. A $120 on those, and again, I'll do $100 shipped.
Sheesh.
$100 shipped, and I'll donate that too.
So Jason, tell everybody real quick. You keep saying this, donate to charity. What is the charity, and what are you talking about?
I like to help out local people. I like to support our local law enforcement by paying it forward. Our first responders. I may buy them some meals or take them some drinks and treats, or I don't know. Heck, I mean, people standing out on the corner, I'll throw them a 20.
No,
I'll just pay it forward with everything that sells today.
Right on. So that's you're just talking about community direct charity, and that's, man, we support that 100%. Taking care of the people right outside your door, walking down your street. That's the best way to make a better tomorrow.
All right. So next set, aluminum. These are 1914 to 1939 style. $100 on those shipped today too. That's a steal. I usually sell these for about $160.
Okay, put that set next to that patch if nobody wants.
Baby, it's Tom today. It's not me.
All right. Next thing I got is I've got all these wooden printers blocks. These are all NOS, never been used. There's 17 of them in the box. I'll sell them $300 shipped to your door. 17 different styles are all Harley Davidson, all from the 50s and 60s.
You're getting an ink and paper, man. They're cool.
Look at that one. That's bad.
How much for the whole?
So 300 shipped, 17 of them. That's cheap. All right. Next thing I got is these Hansen Windshields. Currently I've got 3 of them in stock. These were produced in the 40s and 50s. These are high quality reproductions. They're a roll up windshield. You can either have them small like that or extended out like this, mounted onto any type of handlebar. $1,000 shipped on those. All right, next thing I got this. I don't know what the heck it is. I think it's custom homemade. I'll say $40 on that.
What else you have, Jason?
All right. So next thing I got is this 1940s Harley 45 frame.
Wow.
I'll do 2,000 on that. Super, super straight. Very, very good condition.
Wow.
You don't find them much nicer than this.
Wow.
This one I'll do 2,000 plus the shipping.
That's decent.
2,000 plus the shipping on that one. Wow. You're breaking everything out today.
Skip Delia is saying, can you show those Harley foot plates? He missed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead back to the foot. Those are 14 through 39.
Chris, did we lose Tom?
I'm working on his audio right now, so just keep going.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, there's the boards.
here's another big ticket item I got.
Wow.
This is 1913 Harley Davidson single chain drive.
How about that?
Yeah.
Probably one of the earliest 1913
All right,
chain
here we
drives in
have
existence.
a
Wow.
1974 Harley Davidson Ironhead Sportster.
Wow.
Chain drive.
Real early number on the bad boy.
150D.
Yeah,
Magneto.
matching number.
I have a carburetor for it.
You have the Chevrolet carb for it.
This would make a great cannonball candidate.
Wow, how about it?
And I'm at 8,500 on this bad boy.
Jeez, oh man.
Okay, for some reason, Tom, we're not hearing you in the studio, but you are on the air. So, not sure what's going on there, but we got your mic on the air.
Okay, 10-4. Nothing's changed here on this.
There you go. Okay, now we got you.
So that's a
That's a D. That's a 1913 single. And that's chain drive. No transmission.
Yeah, this is a 1913 single.
so is that
Chain
the
drive.
or does that have a push rod? That one has a push rod.
Yeah.
So the
Third
first
right.
year
Early.
on the inlet.
Matching numbers.
Wow.
I do have a ton of history on this motor, dating back to 1913.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a perfect cannonball build motor right there, guys. That's the exact kind of motor that you're looking for if you want to have a shot to ride a single in the cannonball. That is the kind of motor.
Hey, look at
I
this.
have
I want
the 12, but the 13 is very similar, except we're atmospheric valve as opposed to it has a push rod. This is
to
actually a
bring
little
this up
better
real
motor.
quick, guys. Cole
Maybe a fan.
Deister says that he'll take those printer blocks. So Cole, you'll see it
Oh, sweet.
at the bottom
Printer
of
blocks
the
are
at the
cool.
bottom of Jason's lower third. His PayPal is right there. You can take care of that right through.
Hey, cool. I'd like a few of them. I was actually going to buy them, but my voice went out for whatever reason when I was trying to buy stuff. I don't know if they did intentionally. All of
Wait a
sudden
minute. You can't put that on me now.
I tried to buy that whole lot, and now Cole Deister has them. Last time I bought something off of Cole, I had to go all the way out to Colorado to get it. So I guess I got to go back.
All right, I got one more thing. 1922 Harley Davidson Model F.
Why is this the day? Why is this the day that I'm on restriction?
Here's something you guys don't see every day. Look at that VIN number.
Now tell me, since I'm not as versed, what does that mean?
Most of the models that were made in that year were J models, 61-inch cubic. G-Man might be able to chime in of more of the F model.
G?
Yeah,
Wow.
that is a rare one.
No doubt. What are you asking for that, Jason?
This one I want $4,500.
Nice. Another potential cannonball motor there.
No doubt.
Hey, thank you, Cole. I appreciate
Absolutely.
that, brother.
It's nice.
I didn't beat you up or anything, but Cole's going to break down with me on the stamps, guys.
Oh, shoot, I got one more thing.
Well, that road
Look at
king
this.
is fine now.
New in the box.
Uh-oh. Here we go. It's got your name on it. Windshield?
Part number
Yep, it's a windshield. Huh?
57999-61.
Actually, you need
Oh boy.
Any
What?
guesses what it is?
a windshield.
Ooh, that's right.
Yeah, that's a
NOS
Peak top.
Sportster
A Sportster. Still,
windshield
right.
with all mounting brackets and hardware.
Nice.
Wow.
Never
Man,
been out of the plastic.
Jeez.
And I only opened the box an hour ago.
That box was unopened. Man, those days.
Just
What are you
so
looking
can
to get
see
for
what's
that,
in there.
Jason?
I'll do $300 on that, plus
Man.
shipping, because I don't know what it's going to cost to
Smoking
ship it.
All right, well, going once. Who's going to
What
buy
do you
that?
guys think?
I'm going to give the internet a chance. It ain't going to be much of one. You know, I collect them NOS stuff in the boxes. I really like that kind of stuff. Wish you hadn't opened it. Anybody else want it? Okay, I'll take it. Boom. Sold. Ring that little bell. That was just sold. That's
There
what I'm
we
talking
go.
about. Hey, Jason, is that all we
Mean
got?
we're selling stuff or what?
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, appreciate you coming back on. You actually, man, that's some awesome stuff today. Hopefully we'll sell some of it as we go here. But, you know, if not, I'll probably buy some more of it. But very,
Hey, wait a minute, guys. We still have a sweet ride from Jason too.
Oh, we do it.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, so
boss.
hang on, we're gonna roll that.
All right, here we have a 1974 Harley Davidson Ironhead Sportster. Nice clean bike. As you can see, well taken care of, well maintained. One of the easiest starting Sportsters that I've ever had. I'll show you an exact cold start. Basically all I do is give this a little bit of a blip up. Give it a couple little yahoos. Turn on the key and push it up. Like that. Start. It's a little cold-blooded. Here he goes.
We like it.
That's a very nice
Oh,
bike.
yeah. That thing is badass.
Yeah. It's a Cole Custom. It has a longer front end, but still definitely rideable. Electric start, flat rear fender. That is really cool.
Where you at on that?
It's been really taken care of, really well maintained. Great bike. I've had it for about 3 years now. I've probably only put about 100 miles on it. Today I will sell that bike $3,600 shipped.
Wow.
Get this, shipped anywhere in the United States.
For that money.
3,600 shipped anywhere in the U.S.
Shipped to your door.
Dang, sounds like a winner to me.
Yeah, you
My
couldn't build it for
daughter's-
that. That's for sure.
My daughter's
way.
already trying to get in on this. Hey, Jason, also Cole Deister said that we need to talk about that 22F motor. So you gotta hit on that a little bit.
All right, let me go back over to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that F motor.
It's sweet. Here, I can
Wow.
easily move it around on my banks lift.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I wanted to hear.
But you know what? We got to send you new hands, Jason. We have the new hands that are going to make that lift much better. We haven't sent you a set of hands, have we?
Got great.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get
Nothing
you a set.
broken where it's usually broken.
We actually
They're
just saw
usually
that.
broke here, and broke here. But you can see they're all good. They're all intact.
Nice.
Nah, they fix that stuff easy today. I shouldn't say easy, but they fix
Matching
that
belly
stuff.
numbers.
Wow.
Yeah, Tom, those new hands on the Banks lift that you guys got to us, they really do. They were huge.
See, he's got the old ones
He's got
on
the
that
old
one
ones,
right
yeah.
there. We need to. That's just me being brain dead, not looking at the list.
That motor goes straight in though. You don't have to tilt that. No
Hey,
hand
old,
tilt,
new,
no.
whatever. This lift is badass.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean,
When you can do a motor by yourself. Cole Deister says, is the F motor 61 or 74?
it is
61.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 61.
61.
Yeah.
61. And what's the number on that?
4,500 bucks.
4,500.
And that motor's loaded, correct? Wheels, pistons, everything, rods.
Yeah, everything's in it. You got the cam followers up in there. The only thing we're missing is just the oil pump and cover out here.
Yeah.
And that's easy to find. Oh, look, you even get a packing peanut in there. Free of charge. I'll just leave it in there.
Potential cannonball motor right there.
No doubt.
Right?
That's exactly that's exactly the kind of motor you look for the cannonball. Although the F is pretty rare. We don't see a bunch of the F motors. 4,500 on that one, guys.
Yep.
What are you gonna do, Cole?
Well, it looks like he's teetering. He's teetering on that.
That has Cole's name written all over it, man.
Better grab it now, Cole.
Well, how about that?
Hey, I got something else Cole's interested in. We'll take a little walk here real quick. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
Man.
That's a flag.
What?
Look at that bad boy. 19. Hey, Tom, I do have something 36. 36 cover.
Yeah. There you go. I like that knucklehead stuff.
VL.
VLH top end.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that? Do we have a price on that? You're stuttering.
I'm having some anxiety.
Yeah, it seems like it.
It's understandable.
All right, so did anyone take that
I got to
windshield?
marinate on that one.
Did
So
anyone
that's a
take that
maybe.
windshield yet? No?
What's that, Tom?
Ring the bell on the windshield.
There
That's
it
it.
is.
That Road King sign is mine also, and the
Floorboards.
and the floorboards. So I'll square up with you after the
Sweet.
show, Jason. We
Right
better
on.
get rid of him, Chris, because I'm not going to have any money left.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, they believe
Hey,
that.
Jason, thanks a lot for doing this, dude. I hope to see you on here again because, man, you got some great stuff.
Killer stuff today,
All right,
man.
thanks, guys.
Really killer stuff today, Jason. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Jason.
Hey, gang, we've got 2 guys completed. The deals are jumping. I'm the one making most of the deals right now. I'd like to see a few other people step in and give me a break, but we need to take a couple minutes and give our sponsors some love. Sit tight, hang out with G-Man and I. We're going to be back with a lot more Cyber Swap. Hang with us, guys.
Hey, this is Chris with Cycle Source Magazine. I want to thank you for watching the flagship show of the Source Media Group, Shop Talk. We go live with Shop Talk every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's only one of the many programs we offer from Source Media. In addition to that, Wednesday nights we have a show, Cannibal Chronicles, that looks into the life and times of cannibal racers as they prepare for this year's Motorcycle Cannibal. Thursday night, we have Bike Night Live that goes into the bike night culture, the food, the fun, the hanging out with people, and we even have some live entertainment. Sunday morning, Cyber Swap Meets kick off, where we have a sort of home shopping network approach to motorcycle swap meets, and we bring guys on that have live parts to sell right there. All of this in addition to our staples, which are Grease and Gears TV, live on the street from the events and rallies, Grease and Gears Garage, Grease and Gears Garage Roadshow. We look forward to bringing more of this type of entertainment to you from the home of two-wheel entertainment, the Source Media Group.
Hey, welcome back, guys. I want to thank our sponsors. You know, they got to keep the chains moving for us here, so we definitely need those guys. Appreciate you hanging out with us. We're about ready for our third guest. We have a guy, Clinton Wallace, down in Cleveland, Texas. I'm going to find out where Cleveland, Texas is at, guys, because I thought Cleveland was in Ohio. But we're going to find out here in a few minutes when we get Clinton up with us. We're about ready for Clinton. There he is.
Hey, Clint.
Clinton, you there?
Hey, Clinton, you got us? We can see him,
Let's
but
go
no
back to you guys. We're having we seem like we're locked up with Clinton for a minute, so let's move on to our next guy, Jared Fuller. We'll come back
Jared
to Clinton.
Fuller up next. Hey, Jared.
Jared, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yep, I'm here.
There
Sorry.
we go. Sorry about that. We had to
Sorry
jump
about
ahead
that,
of you
Jared.
because
We
it seemed
got
like Clinton
froze up with the last one.
It's all right.
So,
How you guys doing?
good. How about yourself? Where are you coming to us from today?
Pretty good. Your audio keeps breaking in and out, but
How about now? Can you hear me? You with us, Jared?
can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead and show us
We're
what
good.
you have.
I got some stuff. I got some exhaust pipes here. The set, it's a little crusty, but their first shovel, pretty clean. I'd do $50 on those plus shipping.
How much for the exhaust?
60.
I can't hear you
$60.
guys.
How much for those exhausts?
$50 plus shipping.
Okay.
$60
Okay.
plus
Then
shipping,
I
guys.
got an old set. They're new old stock. They're just a little crusty from shelf wear, but they're Cycle Shack headers. If you can see that or not, but I am missing the head pipe for the switch pipe setup. I'd like to get 75 for these.
Right on.
75 for the set.
Yeah, they're brand new. I mean, but they just got a little bit of rust and crust on them.
That's okay.
I got a set of FLH exhaust mufflers, 70 up, part number 65244-70B. They're a little crusty, but you know, for the right build.
70 through 77. They're nice pipes.
How much for them, Jared?
I'd like to get 150 for them.
150 for the
Plus
7
shipping.
mufflers.
Right on.
What years, George?
And then these
77.
3 sets
77.
here. One's a Rocky, but it's empty. I'd do $30 on any one of these.
Cocktail
I think
shaker.
this is a left side British style, but
Yeah, it's a cocktail shaker.
Yeah, that's what we called them, cocktail shakers.
That's what we still call them in the chopper world. That's my jam.
Chris likes them.
That's right up Chris's alley. What else you got, Jared?
I got a set of these came off the 83 Wide Glide. Basically the whole setup. Ford basically these will fit on basically any big twin frame with a 3-hole and a 2-hole setup. I think this would be an 1.8" clamp or an inch clamp. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, that's nice.
like
That's
to-
nice for a
I'd like
build.
to get $100 shipped for those.
That's hard
Right
to
on.
beat, especially with a remote cylinder.
Yeah, very good. $100, guys.
Hard to beat.
That's really
Hey,
good for a
Jared.
chopper project too.
What else you got, Jared?
Next, I got this 16-inch 9-spoke mag. But you know how the race guys are. They like to put
Non-slip apparatus.
That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, you
That
know.
keeps the tire in place.
Right.
That helps with horsepower.
and the bearings look
Hook you up.
decent. Tires actually pretty good still too. I don't really see no cracking. I'd like to get 125 plus shipping for this.
125.
I'd ask more if they didn't screw into the rim.
Well, that'll keep that tire on. You'll be able to do burnouts in your local town without a problem.
For sure.
12-pack will do much more rubber burning.
This is a Star Hub,
That's nice.
healthy hang rim, a little crusty. Be perfect for keeping an original build.
Very
Looks
nice.
pretty straight. There's a couple dings on it, but
What kind of number you have on that, Jared?
I'd do 150 plus shipping.
Damn.
There you go, guys. That's an original one.
Yeah, and how's the internals looking?
I mean, they're not too sloppy,
Yeah.
but I didn't really run an axle through it. They still spin, so I mean, they're a little tight, but it wouldn't hurt to slap some grease in there. I bet you probably could run that.
Yeah, boy. For
It is
one,
missing one screw here, but
for 150, dude, that's actually pretty decent shape and everything.
Real
to be able
decent
to be
deal.
able to snatch
And
it
we'd
up,
probably,
yeah.
to be honest with you, we'd rebuild the internals.
Absolutely.
What else you got, Jared?
I got a 18-inch high shoulder Ironhead drum and brake, no gut, old Firestone tire. Tread's pretty much gone on it, but I don't see any cracking running around your swap meets or whatever. No guts, like I said, but it looks pretty original to me. 18-inch high shoulder aluminum wheel.
Wow.
Yeah. What are you asking for
I'd
that?
like to get a $150 for that plus shipping also.
That's decent. Them high shoulder Baranis, the Dash 70s go for some money on eBay. I mean, them rims alone start out at 100.
Very well. 150, guys. Who's going to buy it?
Right on.
Hey, Jared, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm with you. I got a call. Do you still see me?
Yep.
Yep, I got you now, Jared.
All right,
Okay, so we got a
I
transmission
put it on
here.
Do Not Disturb. I don't know why I got a phone call.
That's all right. We got you. What do you
this
have
is
there?
A 90s Evo transmission,
Evo.
soft tail. I bought it for a project, man. It's not going to work. So I bought it. The guy says it was rebuilt. I looked in the inside. It looked completely perfect. Just cut myself. Threads look good. Spin shift fine. I'd like to get $500 plus shipping on this
dude.
one.
Jared, if
Let me ask you
this
something,
doesn't
Jared. Is
sell-
that a tapered shaft? Is that a spline shaft or tapered
No
shaft?
spline shaft.
Nice. That, yeah.
If this doesn't sell here, I know a guy that actually needs this transmission.
boy.
Actually,
here's the
Pat
deal.
Jansen.
Well, again, we're talking about Evos. When you want to build an Evo, hey, Evo's the way to go. You can't beat Evos. What else you got, Jared? You got some
Yeah.
more parts here for us?
I got so this I pulled off a 1999 FLH, 43,000 miles. It's a complete set. I mean, outer primary, inner primary. chain, gears, bolts to mount it. Dash 94A inner primary. That's an FXR inner primary and a FLH inner primary. I have a starter too. I can throw in if somebody wants it, but it'd be a little bit more. I'd like to get $250 plus shipping for this.
Damn.
That's a smoking deal.
I mean, this is literally a bolt and go setup.
Yep. Rubber glide primary with a Fuji clutch. Those Fuji clutches are good clutches. They call them the camera clutches. I've dealt with them a lot. I like them. And the starters are, that's $100 item right there, used.
Hey, Jared, real quick, Doug Wolfke is asking what year's the Softail trans. He needs a 95 to 99.
Not 100% sure, but I can research it for him and let him know.
I'd say it's a go.
The part number on the case itself is 34707-89A.
G-Man, you know how to work that dash system? I know there's something to that, but I don't know the code.
I think that'll fit a 95. My 97 has the same
I think
training.
it's like 90 up, but I'm not 100% sure.
What changed was the clutches on there. They went to that Fuji clutch, the camera clutch. They changed the taper shaft to a spline shaft, and that's what's on the later model, and you have it on that transmission.
Well, I believe that too, because I actually put this is from a 99, so this would be 90. This inner primary is what, 94 to 99.
Yeah, and it's a solid mount,
and we'll bolt straight on to that.
Yeah, no, that's the deal.
Yeah, I know Doug's a bit of an Indian guy. He claims he knows Harleys. That'll work for you, Doug. Take it from G-Man.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna stick up for Doug for a second because I was in Daytona last year and my chopper took a shit and Doug actually fixed it. So I can't bust his balls. He saved my ass.
Hey, he actually saved me not once but twice on both the Cannonball and the Chase. So yeah. All right, Doug, you're all right. What else you have for us, Jared?
Okay, over here, I got
Sportster.
This is a 74 case. I bought a lot from a guy who was an old Sportster racer, drag racer. He passed away, and I bought it from the guys who bought the stuff from him. But he has weird drill holes in certain different spots, oiling, better oiling setup, trans case repair. Here, looks solid. The numbers are clean. I ran them. They're clean and clear, but other than the trans, I don't really see much other repairs.
Wait a minute. I think what was the transmission? What was the number on the transmission price wise?
$500 plus shipping.
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping.
We got a guy that's interested in that. Can you go back to the transmission for a minute?
Absolutely. I'll bring it over. How about that?
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, it's an 89 up.
Yeah, the Dash 89A.
Yeah. Well, it's got the end cover, the late model end cover. Has a cable going into it versus the early ones with the arms. That's a late model tranny. Yeah, it's a nice one.
$500.
Trying to get it.
Doug said the transmission's for a friend. He's asking for a friend.
That's a good buy.
Thing,
$500.
looks clean. Thing looks clean, boy. Pat Jansen, you better grab that.
Dang. Hit it. Where you at, Pat?
Well, it's
nice
there.
training.
It's all there. He ought to grab that up.
500.
Yeah.
That's perfect for an Evo, man. Jeez. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Whoa, whoa.
Sold. Pat's
Right
in.
on.
Yep.
There you go, Jared. We got a sale. What else you have? Things are heating up.
I never gave a number on this, but I'd like to get 125 plus shipping for it. I don't know if anybody can use it or not. Cut it in half, cut the trans out. I don't know. Get it out of my way. Hell, I'll do $100 plus shipping to get it out of my way.
$100 plus shipping to get it out of your way. Who wants it?
And what year did you say that was?
It's 74.
Okay.
Are there numbers on it there? That's an XLCH, 74 XLCH 4A.
Look at G-Man. I love that you're on this show, dude. I love that this is your show.
We'd be dead in the water without him. 'Cause I can tell you, I
no
don't.
shit.
I just ride his coattails. When we go to swap meets, I just follow George around. He'll tell me, "Nope, you want to buy that, Tom?" Go, oh, go over. Look here. What do you got there, Jared?
Battery.
K model battery trays.
Hey, no.
That's pretty cool. Yep, tray and cover.
Nice.
Very.
Kind of number.
I believe it's original. It looks original. You know, it might be repop. Who knows?
What kind of numbers on that?
120 ship.
120 ship, guys.
Gee, what's the trick? Do you know about K model? What's the trick to tell if that's OEM or repop?
It's pretty hard to tell, Chris.
Yeah.
You can
Okay,
look at
maybe
the
the weld or
well,
something,
you can
but-
see in the bracket and this and that. It's in pretty nice shape, but they didn't repop too many of them.
You wouldn't think for K model, right? That wasn't
Nah,
like
it's hard to say.
No, I'd probably go with something like that.
What I look for is some indentations in the metal, guys. Like if I don't know about something, I look real hard. I'm looking for them imperfections in the metal. When I start seeing them imperfections and I see metal thinning out, like I see right there on the top, that kind of tells me that's probably OEM.
Yeah.
But again, man, it's always there's guys that do things sometimes, you know, you never know.
Rivets and spot welds are a real good indication also.
And
The
that's not
manufacturing process.
a lot of times you're not going to fake stuff with stuff that's not real expensive. We see it with the early knucklehead stuff, but we don't always see it with this kind of stuff because it doesn't make sense.
right on. Hey, Jared, I want to ask you, did you get my payment on the stuff from last time you were on?
Probably not. I didn't see it. If I did, we'll take care of it then. I'm not worried about it. It's still sitting here.
Well, no, I want to make sure because I sent you a PayPal thing out, but I didn't follow up on it, so I'll look at that again today too.
That's fine. You might have just forgot the S in cycles.
Oh,
What
It
you got
happens all the
there,
time. No
Jared?
big deal.
Oil bag.
Are you pulling that oil bag out for sale? What's going on?
Yeah, sorry. It's modified. Different. Somebody was running a different trans. I don't remember the story behind it. Whatever. Put a little battery in there. Also not broken off like every other one.
what is in
Drilled
the,
out, but
what's that in the back? Is that like a modified coil mount holder?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm pretty sure it was. And then he had a fuse here or a relay here, battery here, and then I'm not sure. Relay, who knows? It doesn't go the whole way through though, so there's something definitely sitting in it.
So either like a capacitor.
Analyzed
or
all the electronics on a chopper. What that is what they did.
Yeah.
Tucked it all up under the seat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a
in a
that's a
hardtail
nice
frame
like
with
old
a
school
scanner
chopper
knuckle.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's chrome underneath, but somebody primered black over it. Or painted black over it. It might clean up, but there's a little ding here, a little dent. Oh, it's decent. I feel like you'd be able to run it, have no problem.
How much money?
$100 plus shipping.
Wow.
$100 plus shipping, guys. $100. Cheap.
God damn it.
Let me see what else you got, Jared.
You're killing Chris, Jared. He's a chopper guy.
Cool.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's cool. They put them round Beck coils in there.
I got a set of 04 up foot brakes.
Brembos.
I actually have a couple sets of these, but this is a better set.
What are they, G?
Perfect
Looks like
for the Dyna guys, the FXR guys, change the front ends out, put dual disc on. You will have to fix the breather. The bleeder, the bleeder, that might need repaired and go up a size. I don't know if it's possible, whatever. $80 shipped for these.
$80 for the
Nice.
calipers. Shipped
Right on.
or plus shipping.
No, shipped. I'll do
Shipped.
shipped on
That's
these.
what I thought.
shipped.
$80 shipped on the calipers,
It's a
guys.
good deal.
It is.
And
Kelsey
more
Hayes.
FXR, whatever. Sportster FXR,
Yep.
dual disc.
Right on.
Missing the pads, one set of pads, but I might actually have a set I can throw in laying around here.
Hey, and again,
I'd like to get, we'll do $50 shipped for these.
$50 shipped.
That's a good deal.
Dang.
Those are Kelsey Hayes. They're nice calipers. They're the predecessor of the calipers next to them. They came after the Clee brakes. And then they had them dual disc that would rattle. And then they came out with those Kelsey Hayes, and that quieted the front ends down. That's a nice setup there.
There you have it.
The single piston, of course, but you got two of them.
Your little quick history lesson, folks.
hey, I just want to remind you guys too. All of these parts are going to be on our website for the whole next week. So if you missed anything here, you want to go back and see it. You want to get a hold of anybody that's on the show today to hit them up, whether they have these parts or they're still for sale or whatever. It's going to be on the Cycle Source blog site.
What else you have for us, Jared?
Heads.
Got two more things, these and then one more thing. These are 96 and 90 came off a 96 FL top breather. Paint's peeling a little bit. Threads all look solid. The exhaust studs are not broke, which happens every time in every one of these. The exhaust studs are good.
Yeah.
I'd like to get 300 plus shipping for the set.
Nice.
Evo heads.
They're very nice looking heads. Yeah, they're Evos with a side squish. That's great.
Yeah.
Your
Right
aftermarket got a bathtub wedge versus that side squish, but
Actually, I'll do 300 shipped.
Wow.
300 shipped. Man, you're going to be able to build an
300
Evo
shipped,
hanging out with this guy.
Yeah, that's a good quick solution for a guy that needs a top end too.
no doubt. Wow.
All right,
Still.
I have one more thing.
Best motor they ever made.
Them heads will go a couple 100,000 miles. Oh, there's the rest
Hey,
of
now.
them. Look at that. Nice, nice, nice.
What we got here, Jared?
So those heads came off of this motor before somebody put deck heads on it. Okay.
Yep.
Basically, I got the motor. I tore it down, check it out. Bottom end solid. It's a stock 80-inch bottom end.
Perfect.
It has, so there's a list. It has EV 27 cam in it. It has Riviera adjustable push rods. It has deck heads. It has 10.1 or 10.5 to 1 compression KB pistons, 40 over. It has S&S roller rockers. It has an Ultima oil pump, and I think that's all that's in it.
It's a hot rod with compression like
It's
that.
a hot rod for sure.
Yeah.
Freshly
Stock for
rebuilt.
7.5 to 1.
Freshly built. I mean, the bottom end is stock, but it didn't need any work or service. So I redid the top end, got the cylinder honed out, and it's solid to go, ready to go, bolt in. It does have one chip on the head,
Yep.
and some of the paint's peeling a little bit, like that heads are over there.
Yeah, that's
But
what.
other than that, I mean, it's a solid motor. I mean, it's completely fresh. You can literally tear it apart, look and see. It hasn't been fired since I redid it. Yeah. I mean, the roller rockers alone are $500. So anyways.
Where you at with it, Jared?
2,200 plus shipping.
Do you have paper with it?
Do you have
what do you need, paper? I can give you a bill of sale with it, yeah. And do you want the receipts? Yeah, I can give you the receipts too.
What year is it?
96.
96.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I got a 97.
Yeah, that's a good one.
With
I have a
80,000
97
miles.
too, man.
Yeah,
That bike just
right.
runs like a champ.
Yep.
All right,
Wow.
so we got
The
one
Evo
more
motor
guy to
is
get to, Jared.
Dynamite motor.
Right on. That's all I got, guys.
I appreciate it. We're going to put all these parts up on our site, though, to try to keep selling them throughout the week for you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Jared.
Hey, Jared, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Right on. You guys take care. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well.
Now, we still, hey, guys, if you like what we're doing, remember, hit the like and share button. You know, make sure you continue to share, especially because that's what gets us out there and lets other people know what we're trying to do here. Guys, are we able to get back to Clinton down there in Cleveland, Texas yet?
I think we might have Clinton's sound, but I don't see his video yet. Clinton, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. We're not picking up your video.
Yeah, we just had a pretty good storm roll through here that may have messed things up.
Yeah, this is so just to let you guys know, you hear us in the background here wrestling around with this technology. It's this is all new stuff that we're doing and trying to hold the community together through all this craziness. So I appreciate you being patient while we're figuring it out, because it's, believe it or not an exact science. There, I got a picture of Clinton. There you go.
we
There's
go.
a picture.
You with us, Clinton?
He's there, but his video keeps freezing. So let me try while we're talking. I'm gonna bring up some of Clinton's pictures. While I get that stuff, can you guys take over for just a minute here and tell everybody where you're at with your Cannonball project so I can get these pictures loaded?
Not a problem. And we'd like to talk Cannonball.
Oh,
Jason,
yeah.
you still on there with us? So Tom's riding the 1912 single, which is basically the bike is together. I have a few more things. George has been working this week on mounting the M18 carburetor to the single motor, which is a challenge because, of course, you've got to build a manifold. You've got to build a manifold from scratch. So that hasn't been the easiest thing. What are you up to with that, G? How far along?
Well, it took 3 days to build the manifold, but fortunately, my neighbor Gary Ellis is an aerospace machinist, and he's schooling me because I have a machine shop in my garage now. I'm really learning a lot, and we've got a lot of parts to build, so we're
George and
I
kind of realized here that, maybe after the first Cannonball, that if we really wanted to be serious about the Cannonball, which we absolutely love, that we'd have to be able to do certain things at home, ourselves. Whenever you ship everything out, just really sets you back from a time standpoint. So we started to buy the tools that we really felt we'd need to get us into, basically a full-fledged machine shop, right, G?
No doubt.
And where we at now? What else we need?
Oh, all kind of stuff for the 13. We're making our own axles on the 13. You're not running them on yours.
Well, so that's always a big question. So
Yeah.
I have a coaster brake on the 12 single. And, a coaster brake is just like a bicycle rear brake. Now, the bike's not a real heavy bike, but you do have to stop it. In order to put something in the front brake, even like a little Honda 50, it doesn't fit in there. I've got a 12, which is really tight. I maybe have like 3 3/4 of an inch, between my forks. And there's just not much room to try to squeeze a front brake in. The other concern with a front brake is if you really hammer a front brake and it really works hard, you could very well collapse the front end on a really early machine like that. So, you got to kind of find a happy medium with braking. Obviously, you need to be able to brake, but, on the 12, I don't know. I might just go.
Much lighter. The 13's a bigger. The Twin's a big, heavy bike compared to the 12. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of difference, but there actually is.
Well, you have a little stiffer front end too, George, which allowed you maybe to you know, to squeeze the front brake a little bit more. You know, for me, you know, in a pure emergency, I guess you'd want to use a front brake and hammer it if you had to. But, you know, again, my concern would be to mess up the machine. If I can get the coaster brake to lock up, you know, to me, it's just like a panhead, because panheads don't have front brakes. Let's not kid ourselves. You know, if I can get that back tire where I can lock it up, then I feel like I can, in most situations, I'm not going to be going much faster than 30, 35 miles an hour. Hopefully I can, you know, ride that out.
We're looking at every
All right,
aspect
guys.
of the chassis too. Like, for example, we took the rocker arms apart, chucked them up in a lathe, and I put grease grooves in it. So when I pump grease into those front rockers, that grease will go all the way around and grease the whole rocker. We also slugged the front fork springs. Lonnie Isom said to put some 1-inch slugs in. So we got aluminum because it's lightweight. I chucked it up in the lathe, cut it, put it in there, and the front end really feels good now. We're happy with it, and we're going to continue moving on to the back.
Well, the thing that you really have to do is you have to try to take it out of the race. You've got to try to you have to try to find a way to take your wheels and tires out, you know, so that they're not a factor in the race.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can do that. But hey, listen, we've got Clinton coming back on, guys. So let's get back to business of selling parts and motorcycles and such. Clinton, you with us now, brother?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome.
I got a
Clint.
solution.
Hey,
So
hey,
even
where's
if your
Cleveland,
video-
Texas at? I've heard of Cleveland, Ohio. You know, Cleveland, Texas. I didn't even realize there was a
Cleveland's
Cleveland, Texas.
about an hour north of Houston.
Okay, so I won't hold that against you, the Cleveland side of things,
Yeah.
but it's all good, brother. What do you got for us today, man?
Appreciate
Show
that.
us some parts. Show us what you got for us today, Clinton. Do you have some parts for us?
All right, let's
There we
There
go.
we go.
Now you're speaking my
let's
language.
see. So
That's right.
this here's a little let me get it right there. There you go. Little Paco frame that I modified. This was on one of my previous bikes that I had, and I tore it down to rebuild it. It's got about a 4-inch stretch in it, and the down tube's 50 degrees of rake. This was going to be one of my next projects. I completely pretty much the only thing that's stayed the same on it is the rear legs on the bottom and the seat post, you know, the bottom cradle. Basically, I redid the top rear legs and everything else. So that I think I'm looking $700 on that plus shipping.
Wow, $700 for a frame. Is the dog for sale or no?
That was my little Evo chopper I had several years back. Whatever, I tore it down to rebuild it and stuff. So
Cool.
I got that.
What else you got in there?
Let's see, move on.
I'm seeing things.
Yeah,
A
motors,
bunch of little
fender trims.
small things.
There's Pooch. There's an old style clutch, Primo drive.
What do you have there, Clinton?
Clutch setup here, polished. That's a complete setup, belt, everything. I get 300 for that.
What was your number? 300 for that?
For the clutch setup, yes.
300, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this one actually came off my last build, the gold. And I got this rear passenger mounts to the back of 4-speed tranny. This is actually one I built. It's all
I think we're losing them.
Yeah, we're losing Clinton again, guys.
do a few $100 for that.
Do you have? Can you turn your camera? We're losing you on the camera, on your phone. Now we just lost your video. We've got your audio.
What part are you looking at right now, Clinton? I'm going to bring the picture up for you. So we were just looking. We were just looking at the primary set, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that primary set right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, that I'd do $300. It's
Okay.
Setup. That was the one that came off the gold bike, so it's fairly new.
So let's roll the next picture, and we'll tell you what it is, Clinton, and you can tell us what you want for it, right?
Perfect. That'll work.
What do you got? Let me see the next picture. Here we go. Okay.
Oh my.
So that's the Chevrolet Tranny 81. I had the complete bike, motor, tranny, and everything. That I do. $350 for plus shipping.
$350 for the tranny. Okay.
How was that training when you pulled it?
It was in a running bike. The whole bike was running and stuff, and that's actually a bike I tore down. And I was originally gonna clean up the motor and the tranny and just clean them up and put it in. But I decided to run a panhead in this project, so that's why I got a ratchet top with the panhead, so I'm putting that in there. But the tranny and the motor were both running motors. They just got a little rust preventative around them, a little grease.
Okay.
That's a hell of a deal. That's a cow pie. That's what they call a cow pie.
Yep.
It's got a rotary top. They were good trannies.
All right. What do we got here?
Support.
Main bearing support for 4-speed tranny, polished one. Do $60 on that.
Okay.
Plus shipping.
Stay in your lane, Chris. Stay in your lane.
Heather.
What else you got?
Listen, I'm partially in on this one, so let's just put a little fold on the edge of that page. I'm just saying.
Back the next part as he observes that one. Okay.
So
a cool tank over the frame.
That's a lowbrow tank. It's actually never been ran. Since that picture, I've cleaned up. I mean, it looks brand new still. It's never been used. I'd do $80 on that one.
Wow. $80.
Some good parts here, man.
I'm telling you.
My chopper jockeys.
Rolling. Okay.
That's a little, kind of like a little soft tail all bag. I was actually contemplating on putting that in on that shovel head frame. It, to change out that, on that 81, it had that battery offset and all tanks side by side, so it's kind of wide, so I was going to replace it with that. So same thing, that thing's never been ran, just mounted up for mock-up. Same thing, probably $60 on that.
How many cord is it? Do you know?
I think that one's actually 3.5.
3.5, yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Damn it. You know what Heather just said to me? On the chat box, she's telling me 2 words: bandsaw and lathe, because I just got some new tools. I'm not allowed to buy shit here today. It's killing me.
It needs to be, Heather. You have to keep them dialed in. What do we got here?
That's a little alien tank. I think that one was 2.5 gallon, I think is what that one is. Like I said, it'd never been ran, just sitting here in the shop. Same thing. I'll do let's do $50 on that one.
$50
Plus
cheap.
shipping.
Plus shipping.
No, damn it. Give me the bell. Just give me the bell. Give me the bell.
Bell from them.
Oh.
Yeah, that one actually, same thing. Since all these videos, I had some time to clean them up. It cleans up real nice.
Very well. Very well. $50, guys. Hurry up and hit it before Chris does. What do we have here?
So I've actually got 2 of these. These are the big 7-inch headlights. They're brand new. One is set up to mount kind of on a Springer, and the other one has a little different mount setup, but they're both brand new. I've got 2 of them. Like I said, I took them out the box to take pictures, and they're I'll do $50 each on those.
50 each on the lights. Who's up? Very well. What else you got?
Hold the phone.
That's my little Evo motor there. That's the one that came out of that frame I showed you earlier.
Yep.
I think that one was a 90.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ding, 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 ding.
Jason Sims is taking the tank.
Right out from underneath Chris. That's what I'm talking about.
He's smacking.
Okay, back to this Evo motor.
Yeah, it's pretty much stock. I put a little EV27 cam in it. Other than that, it's just a little stock 80-inch Evo. Good and running motor. I ran it for a lot of years. Plan is to put it in that other frame. If they don't sell, I'm gonna put it in that other frame, and we're gonna run it down the road.
Oh, wait a minute. I jumped ahead. I'm sorry. I was trying to get your lower.
What years? 98.
What was your price on it?
I think I was asking 800 on that one.
Okay.
800 on the whole
$800 for a
damn motor.
guys in 1998.
Wow.
Man,
Yeah, it's a deal.
I guarantee you it'd keep running.
So basically, Clinton, what we're talking about here is like after the show, I need to get a hold of you because you have my whole next project there for a few $1,000s. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've got a complete chopper for you right here for pretty reasonable.
Jeez, Pete.
Wow. Damn it.
Heather said
Okay.
Sounds like y'all need to make another trip to Texas. I'm just saying.
Sounds that way, right? What you got there?
And that's just an assortment of just fenders I've got. That the yellow one's a little fender. The black one's the front fender, off tail, little chrome one. Man, on them fenders, the hinge fender I'll do $60 on it and 50 on the other two.
Okay, so $60 on the hinge fender and $50 on the other two, guys.
And then I've got several. Yeah, and then the split tanks right there, that's the 5-gallon split tanks. That's the original tanks that was on the shovel head when I took it apart. I do $40 on those. And then I've got another set of 3.5-gallon fat bobs after they repops, you know.
Clinton, that rib fender, is that a fender made on the original Wassel form? Do you know if that's original Wassel fender?
No, I don't. I mean, no, I don't think so. That's one I bought, and actually I bought that through the guys over at Throttle Addiction. Is who I bought that from.
Okay. Because you find them every once in a while.
Yeah.
Is that polished aluminum, Clinton?
What's
Alloy.
that?
he wants the purple fender. Oh, the chrome fender.
Okay, one of our other swappers from today wants that chrome fender. Jared wants it. So there you
Sold.
go there.
Sold.
We got some stuff going out today, boys. What's up?
Sold. All right. What else we have? Some more parts?
Clinton, you still there?
Hey, Clinton.
Get the one spot.
Yeah.
Go to that spot where you were.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
I think this is going to bring us up to our big ticket item, right?
Uh-oh.
Everybody ready for that?
I'm ready.
Big ticket item coming up, guys.
All right, guys. So I'm going to give you a quick overview on how the big ticket works. You bid, there's a reserve. When the reserve is hit, the bell goes off and it's sold. So this is an actual bid process right here. Tell us what you got, Clinton.
That's an 80-inch shovel head. Got carburetor on, complete motor. That's one that I took apart. Took the bike apart, so it's all there. It's ready to pop in. It was running when I pulled it all out. Like I said, it seems to be a good motor. Like I said, just needs a little cleanup.
What do you know about that one, G?
I'd like to see the numbers on it. Yeah, that's a nice motor.
Can you see the numbers on it, Clinton?
Is that a 2A or a 2B?
My video's still up.
Oh, right.
Yeah, this is just a picture because his videos.
Is there paper?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get over there right now too. No, it'll come with a bill of sale.
Bill of sale.
Is that a 2A or a 2C? 2C.
Wait a second. We got the video up. He's got the numbers right there.
Okay. Oh.
It's probably a J. I'm having a hard time.
I can't see it.
Nah, that's all right. It's
EKBDK 247.
It's a BEKBO 42472.
That'd be a J1 on the frame then for the serial.
J1.
Yeah, on the frame, which
Okay.
is 1981. Those were actually nice engines. They came out of the factories. A lot of them had evacuator tubes on the tappets, which was a terrible design by Harley Davidson, and they didn't really last long. But man, those were good engines. They had the that's 80 cubic inches. I can see it's got load spreaders on the cylinders. That'd be a good motor for somebody. And shovel heads are trending right now, and they're very popular, and they're great sounding motors too. There ain't nothing wrong with shovel. I used to ride them.
Oh,
up and
that's
down the
already
East
an
Coast.
antique right there,
Yeah,
man. That's
no,
already
that's
an
pretty cool.
AMCA. That's already antique.
What kind of carb is on it?
It's the stock carb on it. It's like I said, this was all the
Ian.
bike was still stock put together whenever I got it.
I like it even more.
I like it even more.
That's
Sure.
right.
Would that even come with stock, G? Was that a Bendix carb?
That's probably an early Kean, isn't it?
I'd walk.
Key in.
I think that's what I think it is.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
So Chris, no. Here's a little bit of aftermarket education. He says, "Love the air cleaner. What's it say? Learn to read, get a job." Actually, this is the Live to Ride collection. Live to Ride, Ride to Live, Harley Davidson. Which the aftermarket, when it moved into that to stay away from the trademark and copyright bullshit, went to Live to Ride, Ride to Live, Eagle Spirit.
Yep. Correct.
So there's your aftermarket information page right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey guys, let's get bidding on it, man.
$500. Who's going to start this out? $500. Need $500 on this shovelhead motor. Shovelhead motor coming out of Cleveland, Texas. $500. Going to start the bidding at $500. Who's got 500? 500.
Who wants it, guys?
Who's got that 500? 500. Looking for 500. Started out. We're going to set the reserve on this. When you hit the reserve, you'll hear the bell. 500. We're looking for 500 at opening bid. Who's got 5? Who's got 5? Looking for 5. All around the crowd. Who's got 5? Throw up your hand. Who's got 5?
Come on, guys, bid on this thing. $500 for 1981 shovelhead motor. Come on, man.
Derek Williams, I'll bid 5. Got 5. Taking 5 off Derek Williams. First bid in, $500. Who's going up? We're going up to 6. Who's got 6? $600 for this shovelhead motor. Doug Wolfke in at 5 too. Doug, we already passed 5, looking for 6. Who's got 6?
Come on, Doug. Go up over that.
There's a reserve set here, so jump up by 100, 2 or 5. Looking for the next bid to get up over the reserve on the shovelhead motor. Air cleaner's worth $100. 600 from Doug Wilkie. We're moving up.
600, guys. We got 600. Who's going to give us 7? 700, man. Come on, let's go, guys. Let's get it going. 1981 shovelhead motor. What do you know about it, George?
They were good motors. That was toward the end of the era for shovels.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last ones were built the best. There's no question. They controlled the oiling in the top end toward those later years also.
Come on, people. We're at $600.
Derek Williams, 700.
$700 on the shovelhead motor.
I wonder if that's Derek Williams out of Florida. I know him. He's a good guy.
Now, listen, Clinton, if we reach the reserve here, what I want to know is, since this is the 81 shovel, does this actually come with the T-shirt that you got when you bought this motorcycle that said "Ladies Love 80s"?
I'm sure we can find one.
Hey, I'm thinking that might be a hard find right there.
Right?
It probably would be.
Where are we at, guys? $700. Come on, who's going to hit it? 700. We haven't hit reserve yet. Come on, guys. 700.
We have 700 already.
We have
What do we
700. 750. Where's it located? Cleveland, Texas.
Cleveland, Texas.
Yeah, it's in Cleveland, Texas, guys. Cleveland, Texas. Where are we at? 750.
We got 2 guys right now that are pretty much going head to head on this. Derek Williams and Doug Wolfke driving the bid up from the original 5. We're at 750, but that's not going to take us home. We haven't crossed the line for the reserve.
A little bit to go. Yeah, come on, guys. Where are we at? Doug Wolfke at 750s out front. Who do we got? Come on, Derek. Come on, Internet.
Doug Wolfke in the lead. I think we're still trying to teach people how we're working this stuff, man. I don't know if they get it yet, but every week we do a big ticket item like this, and we're trying to get an actual live auction going on at the end of the show where we take one item and one item only throughout the show and put it up in this live auction format. So if you're watching CyberSwap every week and you want to you want to make sure you hit the end of the show to get to that live auction part, because this is where the action should be, and we're counting on you guys. I need it like a fish needs a bicycle.
Leave it to Walkie.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna say fish do need bicycles, and Chris needs some more chopper parts. So nobody's hating today, except my wife. Every time I try to ring this bell.
Where we at, guys?
750 we're stalling out. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. If this doesn't sell during the show, I'm gonna put the motor up on our site with the rest of the parts from this week, and we'll have the actual reserve asking price to it. So if it doesn't sell right here, you guys still have an opportunity to go and look what Clinton's reserve was on it, and maybe just make a deal with them direct.
God, that's the power pack right there, guys. That's a good start, and relatively cheap.
Sir. What do you think, Tom? We're gonna run it down. All right, bid standing at 750. 750 was the top bid from Doug Wolfke. It doesn't hit our reserve, so we're going to put this out there one more time. We're looking for last bids. Last bids on this shovelhead motor going once. Last bids for this shovelhead motor. Live to ride, ride to live. Custom collectible air cleaner from the 80s. You even get the Ladies Love 80s t-shirt that came with the bike. Going twice. Looking for that last and final bid 3 times. No sale today. No sale. Damn it. All right. Well, Clinton, we appreciate you coming on with all these parts, and like I said, buddy, we're gonna put all this stuff up for you so that we can try to sell it throughout the week. And now your video's working.
Look, he looks like a whole new guy right now, coming right out of Cleveland, Texas.
It's sunny all the time, and we had a damn storm.
What's the population down there, Clint? What's the population in Cleveland, Texas? Well, we got.
What's the population? What's the population?
Oh,
in Cleveland?
population? I think it's about 3,000. It's not very big.
It's a nice part of the country. It really is. That's why he's teasing me about when we need to come back, because that's me and Heather's one of our favorite places in the country. All right, buddy. Well, listen, thanks for coming on with us.
Appreciate it, man.
All right. Thank y'all.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, one of the things that we want to show you too is we're still swap meets are still going on. You know, there's been a lot of talk about, you know, what's going on in different states with different meets, and while a lot of them have been canceled, some of them are still going. What we want to do is have you send us in where you know that your meet's going to go, or your meet's going to be canceled. Let us know so we can go on, you know, and let people know what's happening, because there's still, you know, a lot of us that love to go to the meets, and obviously a lot of that still isn't happening yet. Chris, do you have stuff that's going on right now? And we're going to kind of roll through them a little bit and show you which meets are still happening. I saw the one there. Where are we at, Chris?
Yep. Hang on 1 second. But the way I had to switch the audio up, I have to actually add this to the shot. So give me 2 seconds. But like Tom's saying, the big deal here is that we're looking for every week. Anybody who has any swap meet information, just pass it on to us through cyclesource.com. Make sure that we have access to that, because we're going to help you guys promote all those as the show goes on. So, believe
and
I
even
have you guys
today,
set
guys,
up
the
now.
Southern Cal meet is still on. So we're here on East Coast time, but you can still get out this afternoon to the Southern Cal's cycle swap meet. Okay, that one's over in Springfield. Go.
Okay.
That's kind of what we're looking for, guys. We're kind of, you know, trying to figure out, because obviously a lot's changed. There's Brookville. That's Ohio. That's a swap meet. That's still on. The Great Escape. Hey, so the Twisted Oz. This is one cool guy out here with a really cool museum. If there's one you want to try to get to, Twisted Oz that's the guy, man. That's Kelly. He's out in Kansas. Cool. He is a cool cat, and he's got a heck of a cool museum, for sure.
Right on. Hey, listen, I want to talk to you guys real quick while we're going through this. We actually have people posting some ideas and suggestions for the show, and we appreciate this. So Dave Minerva says, suggestion, have a page for people to post what they need. Your vendors could possibly supply their parts. We're looking for how to make this show fit better for all of you guys. So anything that you have, feel free to put it up there or send us a direct message and we'll get that stuff taken care of, because we want to make this show what the community needs as far as swap meet exchange. So
very good, Dave Minerva. And I'd like to say hello to you this morning too, my good buddy Dave out of New Jersey over there.
Fellow cannonballer
and a dynamite guy. So Vinny's Cycle Weekends, that's a go. The 29th and the 30th of August, guys. That's the new date. Vinny's Motorcycle Weekend, Saturday ride and swap meet. Still happening, guys. The 5th annual Goshen Vinny's Motorcycle Show and Swap Meet. That's in Indiana, I believe, and that's in September. I'll actually miss that one because I'm racing, I hope, September 13th, but that one still will go, guys. We just want to continue to, the more that we can see what's going on, it gives us an opportunity to put it out there to the public. The Iron Power Sports Swap Meet. Okay, so that's going to be the last Saturday of every month. From my understanding, as of now, that's still going on too. It was just over, I believe, but it will be again next month. So that one still go.
Here you go. This is good news.
And that's the one, that is the meet from today right there, guys. That's the Southern Cal Cycle Swap Meet that's happening out in California. You can still go to that one. Look at that pretty motor right there.
This was the big news. Why we wanted to bring this up, Tom, is the SoCal swap meets are like a steady, regular thing, right? So this is, go to their website and see what the schedule is for these coming up. But the SoCal swap meet is a big staple out on the West Coast, and we wanted to make sure we put up the information that they're starting to confirm dates. So go check out their website and their Facebook and stuff to keep up to date about what's going on with their meets for the future.
And if I'm not mistaken, there is one today out there, guys. So if you're looking for something to do this afternoon in our world, that sounds like the thing to be. So this is the Summer Motorcycle Swap Meet. That one's July 12th. As of now, that's still a go. And as long as you can keep us in the loop and let us know what's going on, we'll keep putting this stuff up and we'll keep letting the public know what's happening with our motorcycle shows.
Okay, last but not least.
Yankee Lake, man.
Oh, yeah.
So George and I have always done Yankee Lake. That's always been a good show. It's a mix, with antiques, modern choppers, just about everything imaginable at Yankee Lake, and not too far from us here in Pittsburgh. So yeah, we definitely
There's
like that.
treasure at Yankee Lake.
There's treasure at Yankee Lake. That's right.
That's right.
I always come home, bro.
Well, George and I
was the one
from every show.
We had a live remote on that one last time, right?
Yes, that was the one just a
Yeah.
couple of weeks ago. Yeah. But the one we're showing now is a little bit later in the year. So hey guys, that's about a wrap for us today. I can't tell you. I want to thank everybody for coming on. I want to thank our sponsors. Remember to like and share us. If you like anything that we're doing here, if you like what George is up to, he tells you about parts. I just gab a lot, but G actually knows what he's talking about. Hit like and share if you like what we're doing here, guys. Please join us every Sunday morning. We're on the Cycle Source and Chopper Town networks. We're live. That's why we screw up once in a while. We're live. We're going, hey man, nationwide. Actually, we're international. So check us out Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. on Cyber Swap. This is